NASCAR on TNT from Dover, Delaware. Here's our Craftsman truck update. Mike Bliss, another win yesterday on the short track in South Boston, Virginia, and continues his pursuit of their series championship. Rick Crawford hanging in there, had a third-place finish yesterday.
And Bliss opened up a little distance between himself and the rest of them in the championship battle. Only 55 points in front of Crawford, but we see Terry Cook is all the way back to 5th.
4 races to go for the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Getting set to go, back racing here in Dover, with Dale Earnhardt Jr. back out in front. Dale Jarrett off pit road second. Craven, Stewart, Jeff Burton up from 9th to 5th on that stop.
A great stop for all those guys, Paul Andrews and his crew.
Then you've got Rusty Wallace, Jimmy Johnson, Ricky Rudd, Mark Martin, and Jeff Green rounding out the top 10.
Probably shouldn't give Paul Andrews any credit. After all, he can go across the wall.
Yeah. You will see the field come by Jeff Gordon, who's just come out of the garage. He'll be on the apron of turn 1 when the field comes steaming past. Gordon is 55 laps down in 41st place.
And Bobby Labonte did take his Interstate Batteries car to the garage area. He did not pass the pit crew on pit road. He went straight to the garage, straight to jail.
Did not collect $200.
And did not collect $200. That's the key thing.
And they have just reported Bobby Labonte's car done for the day. Dale Jarrett now. As close to the front as he's been since the drop of the green flag. Literally since the drop of the green flag. Remember, he kind of had a little tough start there when Earnhardt Jr. in that inside lane got away from him on the get-go. There up front, Bill.
Yeah, and Dale Jarrett having a solid run here. His car's been a little tight most of the day. Last time before he pitted, he told Todd Parrott it was tight in the center and off and made a track bar adjustment of 1 round. Dale Jarrett trying to fight his way to the front of this field.
Talked to Dale for some time on Friday in the garage. He was very disappointed that they're not in the fight for this championship. He said, I'm thrilled for the fans because it's going to be a great one all the way down to Homestead. I'm just heartbroken that we're not in the middle of it. Dale Earnhardt Jr. has led 97 of the 125 laps so far today. Got 29 cars on the lead lap. Those not on the lead lap: Kyle Petty, Joe Nemechek, Steve Park, Sterling Marlin, Kenny Wallace, Terry Labonte, Casey Atwood, and Kevin LePage. They're all 1 lap down. Tim Sauter's a couple of laps down. Hideo Fukuyama is 4 laps down. Bobby Labonte, Jerry Nadeau, Ward Burton out. Jeff Gordon, 56 laps down. Back on track in 41st place.
Yeah, 30 car does have some damage on the right front. Yeah, we were watching that pit stops, and see right there in the right front nose of the car?
Yep, he sure does. Oh,
and when he came out of the pits, when I saw those guys down there, he pulled out right behind the 28, and I said, man, I don't know how he didn't hit the 28. I wonder if he did that in the pit lane.
Jeff Green running in 10th place right now, just ahead of Kurt Busch. Talking about Hideo Fukuyama a little bit earlier. They had a little bit of pit action and some radio traffic a moment ago on the Japanese driver.
Stop, boys. 15-3. Inside. All right, you're clear. Y'all might make the Benny Parsons Award. We get another second at him. How do we fix the monitor?
got to get under that 13 seconds, boys.
The BP Challenge.
Any pit stop under 13 seconds, and I give the participants, they go across the wall, $100 apiece.
16th, 17th, and 18th place here. Ryan Newman trying to move back up. Oh, a little crossover there for top of the line. Ryan Newman spun out in turn 2 back at lap 55 when he was running second.
See, Biff learned the 55 car. He's not going to be able to keep his car on the bottom of the racetrack today either.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. leading Dale Jarrett and Ricky Craven. 131 laps complete from Dover, Delaware on TNT. Dale Earnhardt Jr. leading the MBNA All-American Heroes 400 at Dover International Speedway in Delaware. Just a couple of car lengths over Dale Jarrett. A little bit of trash there on the grill of Junior's car.
A little bit. I don't think it's going to hurt anything up where it is. If it was about 4 or 5 inches lower, it might present a problem, but these cars right now are running about the same speed. That lap, Jarrett about a tenth of a second. Well, actually, a little bit slower than Junior, but not much.
Talked about Ricky Rudd and Jeff Green on pit road a minute ago there, Paul.
Look right here behind the left rear tire. You can hardly see it, but there's a mark there on that rear fender. Right.
Never mind. Timing's everything.
Anyway, he comes out of the pits here, and you see Jeff Green right in front. So Ricky pulls out, and here's Jeff Green. He pulls out, and there's where the contact was, and I think where the damage that Jeff received on his right front fender.
Now you can see the car move just a little bit.
Let me get back to, let me draw my picture now.
Color.
Right back here. There looks like there's a little bit of damage. And that's probably from the nose of the 30 car.
Certainly doesn't look like anything on his car, but on this car, Wally, considerable damage.
Yeah. It's just going to happen. I think as we get into the race, it's going to happen more because guys will start digging a little bit harder towards the end of the race.
One of the narrowest pit roads on the circuit, this one here in Dover. When you pull out of your box, if you've got to go around a car pitted in front of you, you have no choice but to drive directly to that outside lane where all the guys from farther up pit road are already coming.
Yeah, and Ricky had nowhere to go either. And like I said earlier, if that wall wasn't there, guys could move to the right and get in the grass a little bit, give some guys some room, but can't do it here.
It is there, and it needs to be there to separate the racetrack and pit road.
Man, what a day for Sterling Marlin.
Not a good one.
40 cars running in 33rd place, 1 lap down. Now, time to pay attention for your chance to win a day with the King, Richard Petty. At the end of this lap, lap 143, pay attention to which Richard Petty's car is the highest in the race. Then log on to NASCAR.com or call 1-800-977-7700 to enter for your chance to win a day with the King. The correct answer is Sean Andretti is the highest at the end of lap 143. Andretti is running in 25th place now. Kyle Petty's in 30th. Jerry Nadeau's in the garage after an early wreck. So log on to NASCAR.com or call 1-800-977-7700 armed with the knowledge that Sean Andretti is the answer to try and win a day with the King.
I'll be right back. I got my cell phone with me.
New second place runner. Ricky Craven's got it rolling.
Wow, does he ever? Does he ever? Looking good. On the outside, is he going to get that momentum? Looks like it. Got it. See you, Junior.
And got the paper off his grill in the meantime.
Yeah, how about that?
That's a good thing. Dave Burns down the garage area.
Yeah, I caught up with Bobby Labonte. Bobby, we know this wasn't a very fun day from the beginning. What finally put you out?
Something let go in the bottom of the motor. I'm sure it's 1 or 2 things down there that broke, and it just probably just, you know, broke all of a sudden. It's probably just part failure, and that's just the way it goes. But we kind of battled back there after we made a couple changes real early there, and we weren't too far off the leaders at that point in time. A little bit down on the racetrack, but still lap times were looking a lot better. So I'd like to have gone out there and run the rest of the race, but it look like we'll get to, so we'll go to Kansas next weekend.
All right, and the Spring 99 winner is out, guys.
Caution for debris on the backstretch. And the yellow flag is out for the 5th time in this race, just shy of lap 150, and just after Ricky Craven took the lead away from Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Well, see, Tony Stewart, the 20 car, was getting closer and closer to these guys. But that pit road that you talked about, he is pitting down past the start-finish line. It's a real problem for him to make his pit stop and weave his way down pit road, weave his way, I should say, to get back to the front.
You're right, Benny, because when he comes down pit lane, there's going to be a lot of cars pulling out in front of him. So he's going to have to jam on the brakes not to hit some of these guys.
29 laps since they last stopped. Pit road closed yet because the pace car has not picked up the field. But I suspect that We'll see everybody in next time.
Oh, yes.
These pit crew guys are going to be tired tonight on the plane home. Red flag with the yellow cross showing the drivers that pit road is indeed closed. Next time when they come back by there, pit road will be open and they'll have a green flag there. Braves baseball on TBS Thursday, 7 Eastern time. The Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball's best on TBS Thursday at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Top 25 college football, TBS Big Play Saturday, returning next Saturday night, 7 o'clock Eastern time. The number 2 Oklahoma Sooners and South Florida. 7 Eastern next Saturday. Big Play Saturday on TBS.
Great game last night.
Yeah.
Jeff Burton's guys do what they did last time, they may come out of this thing in the top 2 spots.
I know.
Talking about the fact that they gained 4 spots on pit road last time.
And he's back there behind Tony Stewart, so I'm not exactly sure how he was able to get down pit road with the ease he did. Marty, 6 car coming to you.
And it's very good right now. The points leader is. He asked how's the chassis. He said it's just fine. Don't do a thing to it. 4 tires, no changes for Mark Martin. Dave.
Ricky Craven's loose race car now very good. 4 tires, no changes for the 32. Bill.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. into his stall. That bag on the front of the grill was not affecting the temperature, but his car continues to bounce around the racetrack. That's really bothering him. They're going up 1 pound of air pressure in each tire. He didn't like this set of tires either, so he's hoping fresh tires will help him out. But a big parade of cars off pit road. Guys taking 2. Now Earnhardt Jr. trying to find his way out.
Dale Jarrett is off first. Ricky Craven, the previous leader, out second. Tony Stewart third. Jeff Burton fourth. And Rusty Wallace fifth. Junior's losing a lot of spots.
Sure is. There we see 1 spot he's lost. 2 spots. Actually, he was in 2nd spot. There was the leader. He lost a spot. Tony Stewart did very well coming down pit road that time. Oh, that's close.
Burton, Rusty, and Junior losing a lot of track position on that stop.